under the championship lights here at Lions Park in Benson. It is Jeff Davenport with one down, and we're trying to give you the best shot possible. Unfortunately, the position that we're in right here is rather tentative, with an umpire on one side and a base coach on one side. It is tough to see what's going on here to get the best shot possible, unfortunately. So we apologize for that. We're going to figure this out here as soon as John ends up coming back. There are two down here in the top of the first as the Big Dills are taking on the Thunder Nuggets. Thunder Nuggets get a ground ball to short, picked up, thrown over, not in time. A two-out infield single for the Thunder Nuggets. Puts a runner on board in a game powered by SSVEC. I still have to pick up my food. My food's over at the thing. So anyway, and I'm trying to get a good shot. The third base umpire is right in the way. So we might go up toward third base or something like that. Or I'm just thinking we just stand next to the third base umpire, but then we got the coach in our way. So anyway, we're going to figure this out, guys. Thanks so much for joining us here. Full moon rising here in Benson, Arizona. Two down, one on for the Thunder Nuggets, and my cheeseburger waiting for me over at the snack shack over there. No, there's one literally right here, right behind home plate. Runner goes, gets hit by the ball, waits, but goes. So I only had a chance to photograph one of the lineups because, like, literally the lineups weren't even done yet, and they started this game. I'm like, how is that possible? I understand you want to get the game started. I get it. It's 7:25. Game starting 25 minutes late. Bunt being shown. Infield runs in with two down. And wow, that pitch was fast. I took a picture of one of the lineups, but now I'm realizing it doesn't say what team that is. So, no, I understand that, but I'm not going to be traveling to the snack shack with a microphone on. So bunt shown with two down. Runner on third. All right. Did she pull that bat back in time? If this is the team I took the photo of, it's number 1, Bella, at the plate. We'll know for sure if number 10 comes to the plate next.
Do you know which side it is?
Is that Bella at the plate?
Batting right now.
Okay. Then I do know what team it is, as that is a foul ball. Oh, you know what? Could you grab my red vines?
Yeah. Do you want anything on
it? No, this is fine. Thank you.
Here you go.
Thank you so much.
The pink is ours, home team, and the yellow is the visitors.
Great. So let me take a picture.
Oh, wait. Let me add one.
Oh, okay. So Bella at the plate with a 2-strike count, swings and misses. And that will end the top of the first. And I'm being handed the batting lineup and the names when I don't even, why are we doing this? The game has started. It's crazy. It's crazy, John. But things are crazy here tonight as the Purple Pickles ended up winning the minor championship. And now it's all about the majors with the Big Dills that will be coming to the plate. The Thunder Nuggets leave one on, strand one, and they now take the field. In a game powered by SSVEC and brought to you by our amazing sports sponsors. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Prestige Remodeling and Restoration. They've pioneered a visionary approach of customer-centric service. You know what? Let me just run through all of our sponsors right now. Give you a chance to see them all and hear them all. As Cody's back in the studio, putting them up on the screen for us. Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, Vista Pros Heating and Cooling, Seniors Helping Seniors, Desert RV in Huachuca City, BEREAN Academy in Sierra Vista, Stan Greer Millworks, the Ed Morse Automotive Group, American Southwest Credit Union with location right here in Benson, Arizona, TWN Communications, The Doggo Lotto, Sierra Toyota, Finney's Pizza, Sonic on East Fry Boulevard, Duran Plumbing, the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, Eagle Plumbing, Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County, Grasshopper Landscaping, La Sierra Grill, and Aloe Fiber. Powered by SSVEC, Jeff Davenport on the call, John Berger behind the camera, Cody Ethel in the studio. Got a plane flying overhead, John. Check that out right over there. Nice. We're in the bottom of the first. As I take my first bite of my cheeseburger. Oh, yeah. So leading off is Willow, lining it to third, and getting it to first in time. Great job by the hot corner. Rounded over to first and raced out. 2 up, 2 down. As I'm finishing my cheeseburger, that's absolutely delicious here at Lions Park.
And cheap to replace.
Oh, yeah. That's not about it, dude. Foul tip to the backstop. 2 down. Sure. Having to reshuffle our positioning because of the third base umpire. And this team did not put numbers associated with the players, unfortunately. I believe that is Marley. Now Bahati will step up to the plate. That's Bahati Hawkins. We've met her. We have talked to her. She is an all-star caliber student athlete.
That's what goes to, man. If marketplace ain't
I think no crisis is still. I didn't think so either.
1 count. That gets past the catcher. Runner advances to second. It's amazing to see the difference that just a couple years makes in skill level. That goes low. Good eye by Bahati.
Especially in this quality, the pitchy.
Definitely more quality pitching as ball 4 goes by. Bahati's on. So 2 on with 2 out. And number 2, Lauren. I'm trying to read this handwriting here. It's difficult. Called strike. Excuse me. Clearing my throat. It is breezy out here. Just breathing in all the dust that's in the air. Strike 2. 2 on, 2 down. Bottom of the first. Swing and a miss on the changeup. That is strike 3, but the ball was dropped by the catcher who overthrows first base. One run will score. They'll send around another one. Bahati will score and make it 2-0.
Wow.
They'll send Lauren all the way to third.
Good job. Good job, girl.
On a strike 3 passed ball. 2 runs come in.
It's a triple.
And it's 2-0 with Preston at the plate. Swing and a miss. Called strike. Runner on third. 2 runs already in for the big Dills.
I thought you disappeared in the river.
Outside ball.
Oh.
Number 10. Number 10, Andy at the plate. 2 down. And they're going to say dead ball. That batter was hit by a pitch.
All right, stay in there. You know what it looks like now.
It looks like it's this way.
Great.
So Andy on the mound. Throws it outside. Unfortunately, the big Dills, again, with the lineup that they gave me, did not give me numbers associated with the players because this game started before the records were done. And number 2 slides in or runs in, and she is in safe. It is 3-0. Big Dills.
could go to the first base.
So Andy on the mound. Called strike on the inside part of the plate. Already a 3-0 game here for the purple team. For some reason known as the Big Dills. Swing and a miss. Beautiful breaking pitch by Andy. 2 on, a 1-2 count with 2 down. They're in the bottom of the first. And that is a swing and a miss on a pass ball again. This time they throw to first and get the force. But not before 3 come in, stranding 2. We'll head to the top of 2. It is 3-0 Big Dills, as the Thunder Nuggets will be coming to the plate in the top of the second in a game powered by SSVEC and brought to you by Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, who's pioneered a visionary approach of customer-centric service. Find them online at prestigesierravista.com. Thank you to Vista Pros Heating and Cooling, proud supporters of our local athletes and the community we call home. Vista Pros, local, reliable, professional. Seniors helping seniors. Cameron and his team making sure that the seniors in our community are taken care of by seniors, because the caregivers are seniors themselves. That's Seniors Helping Seniors, and they show up ready to exceed expectations. Find them at Southern Arizona, shs.com. Thank you to Desert RV in Huachuca City, aiming to build a community that surpasses RVs by giving back through local youth sports sponsorships, veteran support, and community fundraising events. Go to desertrvcenter.com. Thank you, BEREAN Academy, proud supporter of local sports where skill, strategy, and determination take center stage. And if you're looking for excellence in education and athletics, academics and athletics, look no further than BEREAN Academy of Sierra Vista. Thank you to Stan Greer Millworks, Southeastern Arizona's premier supplier of custom doors and windows with a distinguished history spanning 40 years. With offices in Tucson and Hereford, you can discover more at stangreermillworks.com and pass on a legacy with Stan Greer Millworks. Top of the second. Cody just decided that he was going to be a comedian. And he said, with the Big Dills taking an early lead, leaves the Thunder Nuggets in quite a pickle. John laughed. Cody, how dare you try to be more funny than me? I take offense at that. That's all right, buddy. No, that's good. Gotta have a sense of humor as you're making your way through this and getting rosters that don't have numbers because the game started before the rosters were officially submitted on each side. But the umpires had them, and they were ready to rock and roll here with the game time starting at, I don't even know what time the game started, 7:20 maybe? I think it caught us all off guard, but check the post description for all of our sports sponsors making this coverage possible. Number 10, the pitcher, Andy, leads off here in the top of the second for the Thunder Nuggets. Swing and a miss. So the pitch comes in to the pitcher. I believe that's Bahati on the mound. Called strike. It is Bahati Jaques on the mound. She is a future, well, she's a present superstar, but also a future superstar for the San Pedro Valley region. Swing and a miss on the high heat. That fastball was coming in hot, and Andy goes down on strikes, 1 down here in the top of the second. Tavy comes up next. So Bahati checks the call. Wind up in the pitch. Oof, my goodness. Big strike on a blazing fastball. And that was off of the inside part of the bat. I think she could run it out, and she does. And they send her to second. Tavy. And on the overthrow, Tavy will get to third. A comedy of errors here in the top of the second in a championship game. And Tavy represents the first run for the Thunder Nuggets, standing 60 feet away with 1 out. Sheridan comes to the plate, number 2. Fouls it to the backstop. Temperature dropping rapidly. It's about 78 degrees, absolutely clear skies, not a cloud in the sky. And as the breeze is coming across, it's only going to get colder as this evening rolls along. Pitch goes outside. That is lined to second, scooped up, tossed over to first for the out, but the fielder's choice will bring in a run for the Thunder Nuggets. It is 3-1. That brings up Satori, who will have a word with her third base coach. Under the bright championship lights on this Friday night here in Benson, Arizona. You're watching live coverage of the Ponytail Softball Majors Championship here at Lions Park. Low and away, ball 1 off the arm of Bahati Hakas. The Hakas family, very strong sports family here in the San Pedro Valley, the Benson-St. David area. Oh my goodness, that fastball went high and there was no choice for Satori. She took the swing at it. She knows it was out of the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch goes inside, 2-1. Trying to get a better view of the pitcher and the batter. The third base coach just standing at the wrong place, and the third base umpire standing in the wrong place for our camera angle here, doing the best that we can. 3 balls, 1 strike to Satori. And that 1 strike could have been ball 4 because she swung at something up at her eyeballs. But Bahati with the pitch. Called strike 2, full count. The payoff pitch. Called strike 3. So no one left on board. One gets across as the Thunder Nuggets make it a 3-1 game. We'll head to the bottom of the second and see how the big Dills respond in a game powered by SSVEC and brought to you by the Ed Morris Automotive Group. All of Cochise County, including right here in Benson, Arizona, is backed by Morris. Thank you to American Southwest Credit Union. They're fired up to cheer on our hometown athletes, and they know that youth sports builds character and the kind of community spirit that makes us all proud. At ASCU, your money stays local. Member NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender, American Southwest Credit Union, with location right here in Benson, Arizona. Thank you to TWN Communications, delivering high-speed, affordable, and reliable internet and digital phone service with no data caps ever. Stay connected with the freedom and performance you deserve. Thank you to the world's #1 shelter dog game show, the Doggo Lotto. Based in Sierra Vista, out of the Nancy J. Brewer Animal Care Center. Over nearly $3,000 in cash and prizes has been given away over the course of the year. That Doggo Lotto is in existence every Monday, 6 p.m. Arizona time. You can fetch your lucky numbers for free at coolfmonline.com/Doggo Lotto. Thank you to Sierra Toyota, who right now wants to buy your car, truck, or SUV. You can get your vehicle appraised in 30 minutes or less. No vehicle will be turned away. Sierra Toyota, locally owned, community driven. Thank you to Vinny's Pizza. Boy, it feels nice saying those words with a cheeseburger from the Snack Shack here at Lions Park in my belly. I'm not that hungry, but I am hungry. You know, just thinking about Vinny's Pizza makes me hungry because it's the best pizza, the best wings, the best sandwiches, literally award-winning pizza, wings, and sandwiches for over 4.5 decades on Frontage Road in Sierra Vista. Proud to support our live stream sports coverage here on the award-winning Cool FM Sports. And if you're looking for a sweet treat in Sierra Vista tonight, make sure you stop by East Fry Boulevard. That's where you'll find the Sonic of Sierra Vista. Wednesday is Wacky Pack Wednesday, where kids' meals are $2.49. Thursday is 99-cent corn dogs. Sonic on East Fry Boulevard. Thank you to Duran Plumbing, serving Sierra Vista and all of Cochise County with residential and commercial plumbing projects for 10+ years with a lifetime of experience in the industry. Proud supporter of local sports programs and these athletes that you are seeing in front of you here tonight at Lions Park in Benson, Arizona. The score is 3-1. And I think you're gonna have to move the camera. Can you be like right in line with him? Like up there? There we go. Just trying to do the best we can amidst the obstacles. So I don't know who is at bat for the Big Dills. They have a 3-1 lead here. That pitch goes high. That pitch by Andy. So I do have the numbers of the athletes on. So Andy behind in the count, 3-0. And that pitch goes outside for ball 4. The leadoff runner is aboard here in the bottom of the second. So that was Charlotte, and she is on first, which means we're back to the top of the order as Willow comes to the plate. Gets that one. Oh, just dropped out of the catcher's mitt. That would have been an incredible play. That was a very difficult play to spot the ball. There was not a lot of time. But great hustle by the Thunder Nuggets catcher. As that pitch goes low. Runner goes back to first. So no outs, runner on first. Willow at the plate. Swings, that's a shot down to third base. They go over to first. Get her at first. So 1 out, but the fielder's choice ends up pushing the runner to second base. So a runner in scoring position for the Big Dills as Logan comes to the plate. Pitch goes in the dirt. Charlotte stands on second. Logan inside the batter's box. Big Dills with a 3-1 lead here in the bottom of the second. I forgot to ask, is this game 5 innings or 6 innings? It's probably 6, I would assume. Good job by the catcher to block that ball. Logan swings as a slow bouncer to third, picked up and rifled over to first for the out. Fantastic job by the third baseman, number 9, Jade, at the hot corner, getting Logan at first, but that does advance Charlotte to third, and that will bring up Marley to the plate. No need to even bother throwing back to third. Charlotte didn't even leave the bag. Watches that one go low. Again, good job by Sheridan, the catcher. Leave us some love in the live chat if you're watching us on the Cool FM Live Facebook page or the Cool FM Live Sports page. That goes high. Three balls, no strikes to Marley. Swing and a miss. The breaking pitch on 3-0. Boy, she was swinging for the fences on that one. Or swinging to try to hit that Nighthawk that keeps flying through the field. And that will run the count full. That goes in the dirt, and a pass ball. Charlotte heads home, stops, and ends up going back to third base, but on the overthrow, she actually probably could have scored. But instead, runners will be at the corners. As Bahati Hakis, the pitcher, will take her second at-bat in this game here in the bottom of the second. Pops it straight up in the air this time. Sheridan, no, not able to glove it. Had a little bit more time, but that ball is coming down so quickly. Gravity brings the ball down past the glove and the mitt of Sheridan. Foul ball, strike one. A lot of chatter coming from the Big Dills dugout. And pitch goes a little high, a little outside. And Marley will steal second, so 2 runners in scoring position for Bahati. Off the inside part of the bat, over to first base, gets the third out. So, did a run score that inning? No, I don't remember. I think it's still 3-1. No harm, no foul. As 2 runners are in scoring position, they are left on base. We'll head to the top of the third. It is still 3-1, Big Dills. We'll see what happens at the top of the third with the Thunder Nuggets as they take their at-bats here in a game powered by SSVEC, brought to you by the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty. Proud to support our student athletes all season long. If you're in the market to buy or sell your home or land, make your first call to your real estate expert, Sherry Ethel, and her team at Long Realty. Thank you to Eagle Plumbing. The Balsinger family have been providing expert service in Cochise County for over 50 years. Family owned and trusted for everything from leaks to major repairs. They're just one call away. Eagle Plumbing, proud supporters of the local sports that you see right here on Cool FM Live. Thank you to Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County, located in Bisbee, in Douglas, in Hereford, Palominas. If you're looking for quality family medical care, make sure you make an appointment with one of the medical providers at Copper Queen Community Hospital. Thank you to Grasshopper Landscaping. Boy, this grass out here looks green. It looks healthy. And if you have some green grass that you need to be taken care of, Grasshopper Landscaping is here to help. They have won the Best of Sierra Vista, Best Landscaper every single year, I think for 11 or 12 straight years. And every single year that they've had their pool maintenance company, they've won the Best of Sierra Vista as well in pool maintenance. Summertime is here with the Indy 500 happening last weekend. That's the official kickoff of summer, is Memorial Day weekend and the Indy 500. And so summer's here, which means swimming season is here. And if your pool needs pool maintenance, you can call Grasshopper Landscaping, where you'll always find quality from the ground up. Looks like multiple birds out now. There's one over here and one over there. So I got a couple of different birds flying over us. Thank you to La Sierra Grill Steakhouse in Hereford, supporting our fine athletes and teams across Cochise County. Hey, tomorrow is Saturday, and guess what? They have lunch specials from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. tomorrow. Stop by or visit LaSierraGrillSteakhouse.net, where flavor lives. Thank you to Allo Fiber, your new home team internet, TV, and phone provider at allofiber.com. You can learn about the Allo Fiber difference and become a fiber fan today. Thank you to Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, pioneering a visionary approach of customer-centric service. You'll find them online at prestigesierravista.com. We head to the top of the third. It is a 3-1 lead for the Big Dills as number 8, Riley, comes to the plate. John doing his best to try to get you some sort of camera angle here. The third base coach has firmly planted himself inside the coach's box. Bahati through ball 1. And that's a high fastball, ball 2. Bahati checks the way the dirt is in front of her as she comes off the rubber with that lead foot. Can't have it slipping in the dirt. That'll throw off where the pitch goes. 3-0. Now some chatter coming from the Thunder Nuggets side. And that is a called strike on a blazing fastball. 3-1. Hitter's pitch. Coming to Riley. Off the arm of Bahati. And that goes in the dirt for ball 4. Take your base. Riley, leadoff hitter aboard for the Thunder Nuggets. And they're back to the top of the order with Jade coming to the plate. Jade, the third baseman, my goodness. She had a great play in the bottom of the second. Runner on first, nobody out. The tying run at the plate for the Thunder Nuggets here in the top of the third. Swing and a miss. Boy, trying to keep up with that fastball. That is a tough pitch. Holds off on the high fastball. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. The breeze calming down just a little bit. Still constant, but not as blustery as it was at the beginning of this game or the beginning of the previous game. And foul ball goes out of play. 2-strike count for Bahati. As nobody brought it back to get a snack. So they throw it in from the dugout. And it is the 804 train coming through in the background. You'll see it momentarily. The thoroughfare here of Benson, Arizona. And that pass ball, you send the runner to second. And that goes in the dirt. Runner will advance to third. And make it in safe. So again, with the tying run at the plate, the Thunder Nuggets could be on the cusp of something great. And that ball was outside for ball 4. So Jade is aboard. On first, Riley stands on third, and Liv steps into the batter's box as they have a meeting of the minds to talk to the infield to see what the pitch calls are going to be. Bahati Hakas having some control issues here in the top of the third, with number 3, Liv, coming to the plate. You want to use this to sit? Runners on the corners, no outs. Top of the third. It's very difficult to get an angle here on the batter. Swing and a miss. Jade heads to second. So 2 runners in scoring position. The tying run on second. Now you can shift over to the left, John, if you want. And that is popped up, going foul. Oh, hitting a vehicle on the bounce.
Should I go over to the other side after this?
I think we might have the same issue, you know. I mean, with that base coach, well, the umpire. Well, there's the other umpire too. I mean, there's another umpire. Okay. Oh, we can try it. Try to shift positions here overall to try to get you the better angle here, as it's difficult to thread the needle between the third base umpire and the third base coach. Gets a piece of it. That goes foul. So a 2-strike count for Bahati, ahead in the count. She's a fierce competitor, Bahati Hakas. Part of the Hakas dynasty of outstanding athletes here in the San Pedro Valley. Giving you a great shot right down the third baseline. Bahati, the windup and the pitch. Gets a piece of it, stays alive, does live. You can't spell alive without live, L-I-V. She does just that with a foul ball. Again, the 2-strike count. Strike 3 called. That will bring up Anera. That's called strike on that fastball. Beautifully thrown by Bahati. Again, the tying run is on second base. Runner still on second and third. Grounder to Bahati. She looks back over to third, throws over to first, that gets picked up just in time. There's two runners that are gonna be together, and she slides back and had a chance with the runner in the pickle to possibly head home, and she ended up standing on third. Very difficult situation for the base runner on third. But the fielder's choice puts runners at second, it keeps the runners at second and third. Bella at the plate for the Thunder Nuggets here in the top of the third. They're down 3-1. No chance on that swing.
You gotta save Hispanic though. You gotta save Hispanic. You gotta say it right. You say carne asada. You gotta say carne asada.
That goes in the dirt. So 2 outs, 2 on. A 2-1 count to Bella.
Where you at, Chad?
Shows bunt, pulls back. 3 balls, 1 strike. Boy, the outfield seems to be playing in really far. Swing and a miss. 2 strike count with 2 on and 2 down. Wind up in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 will retire the side. 2 are left on. No runs come across the plate. The score remains 3-1. Big Dills in the lead, and they'll come to the plate in the bottom of the third. Want to make the shift over? Let's take a walk over there. Let's do that. As we do that, gathering up the gear. Trying to get a better shot here. I can carry these. Thank you so much for tuning in to the award-winning Cool FM Sports. We try to be award-winning, and as we will shift across the field to the first base side, hopefully not have as much umpire interference in our way to give you a better shot possible. Full moon continuing to rise off in the skies here at Lions Park in Benson, Arizona.
Built like a silverback.
And we'll see how it looks here on this side. So the 3 up, 3 down call. As they break, and we thank our sponsors like Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, Jason and Heather Davis, wonderful community members of the greater Sierra Vista area. If you're looking for any remodeling or restoration needs on your home, your office, make sure you give our good friends Jason and Heather Davis a call at prestigesierravista.com. Thank you to Vista Pros Heating and Cooling, local, reliable, professional. Seniors helping seniors, Cameron and his team. where the seniors are caregivers themselves. I'm sorry, where the caregivers are seniors themselves. They always show up ready to exceed expectations, and if you're in need of their assistance, make sure you check out their website, southernarizonaSHS.com, or call the phone number in the post description. Thank you to Jeff Rose and his team out at Desert RV, aiming to build a community that surpasses RVs by giving back through local youth sports sponsorships, like sponsoring games like this on Cool FM Live, veteran support, which they do so very often, and community fundraising events. Boy, they are at the heart of the Huachuca City and Sierra Vista community with their fundraising events that they do. They go all out. And if you're in the market for a travel trailer, fifth wheel, or RV, check out desertrvcenter.com. For the best in academics and athletics, it happens at BEREAN Academy in Sierra Vista, where skill, strategy, and determination take center stage. Thank you to Stan Greer Millworks, Southeastern Arizona's premier supplier of custom doors and windows, with a distinguished history spanning 40 years, with offices in Tucson and in the Hereford area. You can discover more at stangreermillworks.com. Pass on a legacy with Stan Greer Millworks. And with summertime in full swing, you definitely want to take advantage of great doors and windows to keep the heat in. Here on the first base side, making the shift to have a little bit better view for you. Hopefully a better angle.
Actually, it's an incredible view of strike zone.
And that is a line drive into center field. 2 hops into the glove of the center fielder, and the leadoff hitter is aboard. So Preston now at the plate for the Big Dills, I think, because again, there's no numbers that were associated with the roster that they sent me. Lauren ends up running, stealing second. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. My goodness, over halfway there, she went ahead and stole third. She was so close. And the third baseman, who is just a baller. That is a foul ball. That's a grounder going to second, scooped up, tossed over for the out, but another run crosses the plate for the Big Dills on the fielder's choice. It is now 4-1. Here in the bottom of the third. Base is clear. I believe this is Adeline at the plate, swing and a miss. It's Andy on the mound for the Thunder Nuggets, and that is roped to shortstop. Long throw, scooped up by the first baseman for the force at first, and the third out on a fantastic defensive play by the Thunder Nuggets, but not before one run crosses the plate to make it a 3-run lead for the Big Dills. The Thunder Nuggets will head to the plate in the top of the fourth. In a game powered by SSVEC, brought to you by the Ed Morris Automotive Group, Benson, All of Cochise County is backed by Morse. Thank you to American Southwest Credit Union, ASCU, with a location right here in Benson, Arizona. If you're looking to bank local, make sure you know your money stays local. And the only way to do that is by banking with American Southwest Credit Union, member NCUA, equal opportunity lender. Thank you to TWN Communications, delivering high-speed, affordable, and reliable internet and digital phone service with no data caps ever. Stay connected with the freedom and performance you deserve. Thank you to the world's #1 shelter dog game show, the Doggo Lotto, every Monday, 6 p.m. Arizona time, right here on Cool FM Live. You will see the most adorable adoptable shelter dogs from the Nancy J. Brua Animal Care Center, who are ready to find their forever home. And you can help them do that simply by sharing the video. Maybe you're not looking for a dog right now or just yet, but if you are, there's some great choices waiting for you, waiting to meet you at the Nancy J. Brua Animal Care Center in Sierra Vista on Highway 90. And you can see them, some of them, on Doggo Lotto. But fetch your lucky numbers for free. You play for free. You win some cool cash and prizes at coolfmonline.com/Doggo Lotto. Thank you to Sierra Toyota on the Feel Good block on Fry Boulevard. Locally owned, community driven. They're looking to buy your car, truck, or SUV. I had that experience late last year where we ended up selling our SUV. We have a RAV4 hybrid, and we wanted to get it traded in and decided to sell it to Sierra Toyota. They gave us the exact amount of money that we were looking for, literally to the dollar. And they will do the same thing for you, give you the best deal possible, so you can experience the best when you shop at Sierra Toyota. No vehicle will be turned away. Again, locally owned, community driven. It's a 4-1 lead for the Big Dills as the Thunder Nuggets come to the plate. I didn't catch the number of the batter. Most of them are right-handed, so I have to keep a better eye on that. We'll see. She turns around. Oh, it's number 10. That's Andy, the pitcher. So under the Friday night championship lights here at Lions Park in Benson, Arizona. Glad you're joining us here on the award-winning Cool FM Sports, emanating from the Cool FM Live YouTube page. If you're not following us on YouTube or subscribing, you can subscribe for free at YouTube. That's where all of these games go, because Meta does not keep posts for more than 30 days. So these games will not last for more than a month. Swing and a miss by Andy on Facebook. However, you can always see it on YouTube. We transfer all of these games as best we can over to the YouTube channel, and that's where they'll live forever. Andy, the leadoff hitter. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, 1 down. That'll bring up Tavy, number 7. As Haka is adjusting the way the infield and outfield are shifted. Shows bunt. Either misses or pulls back. Couldn't tell, but either way, it's a called strike. Lines it just over the glove of the shortstop into left field. And a 1-out single puts Tavy on board. Sheridan, the catcher, take her turn in the batter's box. And that ball will go way over the catcher's head. Tavy gets into second. That goes low and inside. Center fielder being the field general. And that goes high. Tavy will take off and head to third. Now another run for the Thunder Nuggets, looking for their second run in this game as Tavy stands on third. Sheridan, I believe, with a 3-ball count. That goes outside. That should be ball 4. It is. Runners will be on the corners. With 1 down. Satori steps into the left side of the batter's box. Bahati with the pitch. That goes high. They'll throw back to third instead of second. They'll send Tavy home, and the throw goes over the head of the catcher. It's 4-2 as Sheridan advances to third. So Satori represents the tying run here in this game. Runner on third here in the top of the third, 1 down. Called strike. And that is a called strike, too. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. Riley jogs out of the dugout on the Thunder Nuggets side. Yeah, no on-deck circle, exactly. The on-deck circle is in the dugout. So you can't even, like, time your swing down, just waiting. Oh. Interesting position. Again, having that backstop so close. And we saw even in the first game of our doubleheader, the ball kind of ricocheting off of that iron bar that's across the bottom part of the ground. There's an interesting ricochet there. Called strike. That goes high. Bahati on the mound. Well, on the rubber. Throws that high, and that, again, ricochets off of that metal bar on the bottom of the backstop. Goes right to the catcher. The catcher actually has to be aware of that, too, because if that ball gets past her, there is a chance for the base runner from third to score. And that is strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down, 1 on. And Riley goes down on strikes watching, and that retires the side. The Thunder Nuggets leave one on, but not before one comes across to cut the lead 4-2. We'll see what happens at the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third or bottom of the fourth? Which inning are we in? What does your phone say? What does Cody say? Either way, this game presented by SSVEC, brought to you by Vinny's Pizza on Frontage Road in Sierra Vista. What does it say? Oh, it is the fourth. So it's the bottom of the fourth now. Yeah. Okay. So bottom of the fourth, excuse me. Vinny's Pizza, serving up the award-winning pizza, wings, and sandwiches for over 4.5 decades on Frontage Road. Make sure you stop by and see them this weekend. Or stop by and get a sweet treat over at Sonic of Sierra Vista on East Fry Boulevard. Don't forget Wacky Pack Wednesday, where kids' meals are $2.49. Thursday, 99-cent corn dogs. Deals you can't beat with some great sweet treats waiting for you at Sonic on East Fry Boulevard. Thank you to Duran Plumbing, serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County for residential and commercial plumbing projects for 10+ years, but with a lifetime of experience in the industry. They are proud supporters of these fantastic athletes here on this field. Lions Park. And we're not lying when we say that our first game, a 14-13 game, unbelievable, awesome to watch, and just fantastic competition between the 8, 9, and 10-year-olds and the minors. This is the majors, so the 10, 11, 12-year-olds. Just a really, really great competition between these two teams tonight. Great first game, a great second game of our doubleheader. Hey, we'll be back here in Benson tomorrow for another doubleheader. A 9 a.m. start time for the baseball side of this league here. So we'll see how those guys do tomorrow. Check the post description for all of our... Oh, the ball comes flying in for some reason. And the coach tries to throw it over the dugout, bounces off the top of the dugout. Andy throws wide for ball one. Ball two with a little bit of throwing the ball around the infield. Lined over to short, and that throw goes high, but an infield single starts off the big Dills. So I believe this is Willow at the plate. So I thought I heard the coach say Charlotte, looking at first base. But a nice infield single. Way to run it out and forget to run through first base instead of slowing down. It's like, no, you can run through first base. It's okay. I'm pretty sure you can in softball. I think you can. Either way, infield in to talk for a second. Now they're backing out. Pitch goes high. Throw back down to first. Not in time. Bottom of the fourth. Just past the bottom of the hour. Oh, called strike on a sinker. And he throws it in the dirt. Good job by Sheridan to keep that ball in front of her. I think that's the biggest height difference between the pitcher and catcher that I've seen. Sheridan looks like two Andys. Swing and a miss on a breaking pitch. And that is strike three. One down. Logan comes to the plate for the Big Dills. Have a 4-2 lead here in the bottom of the fourth. It's a piece of it. It goes off of the home plate. And she is safe because of the high throw, pulling the first baseman off the bag as the 8:35 train is right on time, coming through Benson, Arizona, right next to Lions Park. Now they're going to have a talk with the umpire. The gateway to the San Pedro Valley with rail and highway. Checks her swing. Strike one. Logan. 0-1. That bounces in to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Slapped just out of reach of the third baseman and the shortstop. And that will bring in a run. An RBI single for Logan makes it 5-2. Big Dills here in the bottom of the fourth. Marley comes to the plate with runners on first and second. The ball bounces past Sheridan. Runners will advance. Now 2 more in scoring position with 1 down. And he bounces that one in as well, with the runners not advancing. Good job by Sheridan behind the plates. As the caboose of the train goes by us. 2-0 to Marley. That goes high, 3-0. And that is smacked foul. Boy, that would have hit us if we were standing right there, John. You would have had to jump out of the way. You would have had to leap and let the ball run under you because it wasn't aiming at the camera, or else I would have had to sacrifice my body to save the phone. And that is slapped into center field. 1 run will score. The runner from second will score. And it is a double for Bahati. 2 more score. It is 7-2 here in the bottom of the fourth. The shortstop, just no play for her. She was too deep in the field to be able to make a throw over to first, and she knew that Bahati would end up rounding third and try to head home. So that brings up Preston, I believe. Preston swings on a foul ball. Runners on the corners, 1 out. The bat's coming alive for the Big Dills. And that is 2 foul balls. Andy ahead in the count, 0-2. That goes high, 1-2. Lauren will end up stealing second. I believe it's hard to read the handwriting on the scorecard. Either way, runners on second and third now with 1 down. And they're going to call strike 3. 2 down. 2 on. Adeline. And she gets a piece of it. Over to third, scooped up, and tossed over to first. Great job by the first baseman stretching out. And that will get them out of the inning as the 8:40 train comes riding on through Benson, Arizona, next to Lions Park. It is 7-2. Big Dills in the lead. We head to the top of the 5th, and we'll see what the Thunder Nuggets are able to do in a game powered by SSVEC, brought to you by the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, proud to support our young athletes all season long. If you're in the market to buy or sell your home or land, make your first call to the Sherry Ethel team. Her number is in the post description. Thank you to Eagle Plumbing. The Bausinger family can help you flush like an eagle, providing expert service all across Cochise County. For over 50 years, family owned and trusted for everything from leaks to major repairs. They are just 1 call away. Eagle Plumbing, proud supporters of our local athletes. Thank you to Copper Queen Community Hospital, with locations in Bisbee, in Douglas, in Hereford, Palominas. For full family care, find the best providers at Copper Queen Community Hospital. Thank you to Grasshopper Landscaping, where you'll always find quality from the ground up. Don't forget, on Monday, you'll be able to see a before video before Grasshopper takes on a project. They're bringing us in to give us an idea of what it will look like when it's finished, or, well, we'll see what it looks like beforehand, and you won't be able to believe it when you see what the finished product is. That's how great Grasshopper Landscaping is. And of course, it is summer swim season, and Grasshopper Landscaping also does pool maintenance. So if you need some landscaping or pool maintenance, Grasshopper is the name to know. Thank you to La Sierra Grill Steakhouse in Hereford, supporting all these amazing athletes on this field here. Tomorrow's Saturday, and they're open from 11 to 3 for lunch specials. So find the best lunch specials out in Hereford at La Sierra Grill Steakhouse. Visit LaSierraGrillSteakhouse.net, where flavor lives. Thank you to Aloe Fiber at aloefiber.com. Check out the fiber difference. Become a fiber fan today. Thank you to Prestige Remodeling and Restoration LLC, pioneering that visionary approach of customer-centric service. Find them online at prestigesierravista.com. Top of the 5th. Leading off, Jade is their actual leadoff hitter, leading off here in the top of the 5th. Bahati's still on the mound. You know, for the wild pitches that she's made, she's actually only given up 2 runs over the course of this game. And that is a called strike. 0-1. Grounder off of the glove of Bahati to third. No chance at getting Jade. She was lightning down the line. And Liv will take another at-bat. Her team down by a few. You can't get all the runs back with 1 swing at this point. But a bunch of swings like that could end up getting some runs across the plate for the Thunder Nuggets. Swing and a miss on that low fastball. 0-1. Again, watching the increase in skill level just between the minors and the majors is breathtaking. Boy, the umpire really had to wait there to figure that out. He was really measuring whether that was on the outside part of the plate, decided it was a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 on. Swing and a miss. Runner heads to second, slides in safe. Again, Jade's got wheels. Great chatter coming from the Thunder Nuggets dugout. And that's a chopper off a home plate. Bahati scoops it up, gets the force at first, 1 down, but that advances Jade to third. Anera will come to the plate for the Thunder Nuggets. Runner on third, 1 down. Top of the 5th, as that is a line drive that goes into right field. 1 run will score. Gets past the right fielder. She throws it to second, and the ball slips out of the glove of the shortstop. She slides in safe. 7-3. So Anera, chasing a single into a double, is in scoring position for Tavy. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Bella. And they throw down to third. Anera is going to head home. And she slides in safe. It's 7-4. A calamity of errors for the big Dills here in the 5th. Bella shows bunt. The infield comes in as the pitch goes low. And Bella gets a bat on it, but it goes foul.
Tomorrow, parking right there.
I don't know if we're going to be at this field tomorrow. I think no, because I think it's baseball, and this is a softball field. Goes high to Bella.
Maybe I'll ride with you. That's cool.
Yeah. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 3. Andy will come to the plate with 2 down. No batting gloves for Andy. She's a player. Look at that. Oh, on the hop over to the first base coach. Scoops it up.
He's never played first base in his life.
0-1 to Andy. It's pitcher versus pitcher. Bahati versus Andy. Gets a piece of that one. So a 2-strike count. Bring it back, get a snack? Question mark? I don't know. Snack Shack here is literally grilling up hamburgers. That bounces in low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bahati. Her team giving up a couple of runs on errors here in the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss, but they'll throw down to first. Almost didn't matter, but Andy grabbing her head thinking, oh, I should have run right away, but swing and a miss. That will end the top of the fifth. We'll head to the bottom of the fifth inning and see what insurance runs that the Big Dills can come up with. I believe the score is 7-5 now, or is it 7-4? It is 7-4. Okay, thank you. So it is 7-4. We'll see what the Big Dills do in the bottom of the fifth in a game powered by SSVEC and brought to you by Vista Pros Heating and Cooling. Local, reliable, professional. Seniors helping seniors, where the caregivers are seniors themselves, who show up ready to exceed expectations. Find out for yourself when you visit when you visit Southern Arizona, shs.com, or call Seniors Helping Seniors. The phone number is in the post description. Thank you to Desert RV in Huachuca City at desertrvcenter.com, BEREAN Academy of Sierra Vista, Stan Greer Millworks at stangreermillworks.com. Again, summertime is here. You want to make the most of your economical situation, and making sure that your doors and windows are tight as a drum keeps the cold air in and helps your air conditioner, helps your bills. At the end of every single month, those little things that come in the mail, they're called bills. We all get them. And sometimes during the summer, they end up getting pretty big. You need good doors and windows to make sure that will last for years, by the way. Those doors and windows from Stan Greer Millworks, I have them in my home. I have Milgard windows, and got an awesome front door, great Milgard sliding glass door, and just fantastic. That does a great job with economy. You can see for yourself at stangreermillworks.com. Thank you to the Ed Morse Automotive Group. All of Benson, all of Sierra Vista, all of Cochise County is backed by Morse. And if you missed the video that John and I did at the Ford store, boy, you missed a big one, literally and figuratively. It was the Ford F-250 Limited Harley-Davidson Edition. Lariat. Thank you. Thank you. The Lariat. Yes. It had every bell. It had every whistle. And it would... And they will take every dollar when you are purchasing that. But they're so confident that people are going to buy that one. They actually got two more coming. We drove the black one. Well, rode in the black one as Houston drove us around. But they have a white one that's coming and a silver one that's coming. And my gosh, that thing is, you need a jab or a pole vault to get into that thing. It is ridiculously large. And only someone like John could be able to reach up and unscrew the cover that was sitting on the truck bed. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Oh my gosh, you got to go see that video. We gave away a $50 gift card. Visa gift card, which was a heck of a lot of fun too, and had over 400 comments. So if you were one of the people who watched it and commented, thank you for doing that. But this Tuesday, we will be at the Dodge dealer, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. But thank you to American Southwest Credit Union, ASCU, with a location right here in Benson, Arizona. Keep your money local at ASCU. I don't know who is at bat because, again, they gave me the lineup without numbers, so I'll have to listen closely and see if they chant the batter's name. Charlie. And that goes foul. That's what I heard.
I heard it.
It's popped up. First baseman going over. Boy, her glove has been on fire. That's Anera. Anera is doing a fantastic job at first. She has scooped up every low throw from her infield and made a great out there for her team. Charlotte now comes to the plate. Swing and a miss. The defense will need to come through for the Thunder Nuggets because this is the bottom of the fifth. They will have one more chance in the top of the sixth 0-2 count. Andy putting in the work inside the circle. And swing and a miss. She heads down. Oh, the only time that we've seen a mistake by the first baseman. A pass ball, third strike, puts Charlotte on and will bring Willow, the top of the order, up to bat for the Big Dills. Swing and a miss on the high fastball. They throw back down to first. Charlotte back in time.
Hey, you should be behind her.
No, we're backing her up. It's fine. Is that staying in play? Oh. We've seen Sheridan really hustle behind the plate. She's done a fantastic job tonight. Just missed a couple of those catches in the foul territory. But tremendous effort. A good throw back down to first. Andy with the windup and the pitch. Goes high. Two and two. Swing and a miss for strike three. Good choreographed pitcher to catcher battery dance. So I believe this is Logan at the bats for the Big Dills. Throw back down to first, not in time. Just before the top of the 9 o'clock hour. This game got started about 25 minutes late because of the first game going as long as it did, and that is the wildest pitch that we've seen by Andy tonight. Ends up squaring Logan right between the shoulder blades, and that will put runners at first and second. And bring Marley up to the plate. That ball bounces in off the shin guard of Sheridan, and the runners don't go. That ball goes foul. So there is an on-deck circle. If you see it, the circle is right there in front of the the dugout. Sort of, but you can't really take advantage of it. It's too close. Yeah, not a lot of space. That's popped up into shallow right field and bounces in for a base hit. They'll send the runner home. And that adds an insurance run for the Big Dills, as they have doubled up the Thunder Nuggets. It's 8-4. Bahati at the plate for the Big Dills. Soft liner to third, and that is the third out of the inning, because that is three. And the third baseman wasn't sure for a second there. She's like, wait, that was the third out. She had situational awareness, got it, but she was ready to get a triple play on that play because there were two base runners standing on one bag. She could have got a single-handed triple play in the major championship here in the Ponytail and Benson, Arizona at Lions Park. That would have been absolutely outstanding. Instead, that will round out the bottom of the fifth. We'll head to the top of the sixth, and that means that extra insurance run came up big. Is it 8-4 or 8-5? I can't remember. John's going to double check me on that. I think it's 8 to.
Well, right now it's 7-4.
Yeah, so it could be 8-4. Yeah, so it is 8-4 because they got the run across. So they have doubled them up. There's no scoreboard here at Lions Park, unfortunately. It doesn't help me very much, but they are down to their final 3 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. The Big Dills have been a big deal tonight. In a game powered by SSVEC, brought to you by TWN Communications, the Doggo Lotto, Sierra Toyota, Vinny's Pizza on Frontage Road, Sonic on East Fry Boulevard in Sierra Vista, Duran Plumbing serving Cochise County, Sherry Ethel Team at Long Realty, Eagle Plumbing serving Cochise County, Copper Queen Community Hospital with locations in Bisbee and Douglas, Hereford, Palominas, Grasshopper Landscaping serving the greater Sierra Vista, St. David, Benson area. I think they have do they have a banner out here? I'm looking to see if they have a banner in the outfield.
Who's that?
Grasshopper. I'm looking to see if they do. Usually they're, I know they sponsor stuff at Benson High School inside the gym and in St. David High School. I don't necessarily see one out here, but it wouldn't surprise me if there's one somewhere around here. But thank you to Grasshopper Landscaping, La Sierra Grill Steakhouse in Hereford at LaSierraGrillSteakhouse.net, where flavor lives. They got their lunch special tomorrow morning from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Aloe Fiber at aloefiber.com. Our good friends at Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, Vista Pros Heating and Cooling, Seniors Helping Seniors, Desert RV, BEREAN Academy, Stan Greer Millworks, the Ed Morse Automotive Group, and American Southwest Credit Union, all of our sports sponsors. You can see them in the post description, but it's all powered by SSVEC here. And the Thunder Nuggets, I believe, are down to their final 3 outs. If we're in the top of the 6th inning, I think these are only 6-inning games. I could be wrong. I guess we'll find out. Leading off is Tavy. So Bahati looking for a complete game. Inside the circle, 1-0 count. 2-0. Bahati is definitely a superstar in the making.
Yeah, she's got a lot of velocity.
Great pickup by the first baseman. 1 down. That ball hugged the inside of the chalk.
Good glove by.
Without a doubt, that'll bring up Sheridan, the catcher. She's had a challenging night behind the plates, but she has really shown her true colors as a hustler. Watch this called strike. Low and away. Bahati finds that spot. Good chance, and that is off of the dugouts, rolling out underneath the cars and past the cars.
Just winding its way between all the.
Oh, now the kids go running after it. Be careful, kiddos. If you happen to be driving through Lions Park, drive carefully. Kind of off the beaten path, but. Called strike 3. 2 down. 1 out away from the Ponytail Majors Championship, the Big Dills. And the last hope is Satori, number 6. She's had a good day at the plate. Can she keep some sort of hope alive for her team? Down 8-4. Called strike. Bahati Hakas finding her spots here when it matters most. Now, Satori going over to have a chat with her third base coach and seeing what advice he might have for her with 2 outs in the championship game. Having a talk with Satori, maybe giving her some encouragement, some advice, some thoughts. 0-1. The windup and the pitch from Bahati. Low. Satori was swinging. Boy, she really wanted a piece of that. It's just out of reach. And the Thunder Nuggets are down to their final strike. Pitch goes high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leave some love in the live chats. Let us know in the comments what team you're rooting for. Encourage them. They can feel you. The windup. The pitch. Low and away. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Satori. With 2 down. Championship on the line. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The championship goes to the Big Dills. And they're going to make sure, just in case. And that rounds it out. The Big Dills bring home the big trophy tonight. Thank you to all of our sports sponsors. Just look, but let's keep our eyes on the athletes here. Thank you to all of our sports sponsors: Aloe Fiber, La Sierra Grill Steakhouse, Grasshopper Landscaping, Copper Queen Community Hospital, Eagle Plumbing, the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, Duran Plumbing, Sonic of Sierra Vista, Vinny's Pizza of Sierra Vista, Sierra Toyota, the Doggo Lotto, TWN Communications, American Southwest Credit Union, the Ed Morse Automotive Group, Stan Greer Millworks, BEREAN Academy, Desert RV in Huachuca City, Seniors Helping Seniors, Vista Pros, Prestige Remodeling and Restoration LLC, and the game powered by SSVEC. The Big Dills pull off the big victory tonight. We'll have a word with them in just a second as soon as they get done with their little team meeting here. But a fantastic job by their opponents this evening. Just a really, really great job. As you see, John going to get a good view of the Thunder Nuggets coming up just a little bit short tonight, but a fantastic job by them. A great season. And you can see how deep the divot is here. That was why they were filling that in. Look at this right here. I mean, my goodness, that goes so deep down because they're coming across and throwing, and boom, you know, I mean, that is crazy. A crazy divot there in the circle. But Bahati Jaquez came through. And look at that, a big deal. A big deal is on the field. So they're going to get their photo. And as they get their photo, John will get a good shot of that, and then we'll have a word with the coaches and the coaching staff here to talk about this game. All the future superstars of Benson and St. David, the present and future of Ponytail.
Good job, girls.
They
Nice
got
to
second place, guys. They did really good.
Man. I don't know if they're gonna, maybe they're gonna do, they're gonna do another picture here. So as they get ready for their next photo, again, thank you to all of our sports sponsors. Thank you for watching. A doubleheader. Don't forget, doubleheader tomorrow. Technically a triple header tomorrow. We've got 3 games on tap, 2 here in Benson, 1 in Sierra Vista. Coach is in as well. So everybody going in for the photo on the mound. A fantastic job by the Big Dills. They proved to be a big deal here tonight. Coming through strong. Here we go. Bring it on in. The Big Dills break from the circle. Congratulations, ladies. Fantastic job.
Talk to her. You talked to me earlier.
That's fine. Coach, it's been a minute. How are you? Good to see you. Let's talk about this game tonight. You know, you pretty much had it in the hand almost all night long. But talk about your opponents. They put up a great fight this evening.
Yeah, I mean, every game they come out, they start hitting more and more. Tonight they hit a lot, and so I'm super proud of them. I think they did great.
And watching your team respond, even on the defensive side, when they needed to, because they were hitting more, watching the defense come through, a few errors in the field. I mean, the score could have been a little bit more lopsided, but to keep them in the game, and that's why the game is played all the way through 6 innings. Talk about your team and the season that you've had.
They've done great. I feel like a lot of them are minors. Actually, they're minor league age, so we had to bring quite a few up, and they had to learn quick. And so I'm super proud. They made a lot of good plays all season long. They kind of did the same thing tonight. So, you know, they're catching on, and it's good to see.
So what does that show you, watching the 8, 9, and 10-year-olds who should be in the 8, 9, and 10-year-old league playing up in the 10, 11, and 12-year-old league? What does it say about the quality of athletes that are here in the Benson St. David area?
It says a lot. I feel like they're way ahead of the game, and so that's what you always want to see. You want to see them improving, and I feel like, I mean, they're at the top now. They feel like they've just done great. They understand the game, and that's all you can ask of them.
Would you say that they are a big deal?
I would say that, yeah. I would.
Coach, congratulations. Thank you so much for talking to us. And congratulations to the Big Dills. Congratulations, Bahati Jaquez. Good to see you. How about a high five? Do you remember talking to me before?
Yeah.
It was a long time ago. You were like maybe this tall the last time I talked to you. Now you're this tall.
Yeah.
You're going to be taller than me pretty soon, which won't take much. Talk about what it was like on the mound this evening and the things that you were feeling as you were out here throwing tonight.
It was kind of like having to push through a lot, like with my power. I got injured a couple of nights ago, but it like had to like push through, and it was with my hand, so I had to push through that. I felt like also I got a little like kind of overwhelmed when they started scoring too, but I pulled through and came back.
You did. What does it take to have a focus like that when, you know, your pitches maybe aren't hitting their marks early in the game, and you see that happening? And I mean, my goodness, you know, the divots that you're causing out here, I mean, you're really digging in and digging deep. You're doing your best. But what is it inside of you or from your coaches or from your teammates that gives you the encouragement to continue on and find that focus?
It's to like push through even when it gets hard, and like prove myself I can still do it, to myself, to myself that I can still do it even when it's in the toughest times.
Talk about your team coming through tonight for you.
They had a lot of hits. They did really good tonight. Had some awesome plays. We all made a little bit of errors, but we still pulled through. A bunch of girls scored. I was really glad about that. It was a big difference from the beginning of the season.
Well, and again, as your coach told us, there's a lot of kids on this, a lot of young ladies on this team who probably should be playing in the minors, and they're actually stepped up to the majors.
Yeah.
Was that because of leaders like you and the other leaders on this team being able to encourage them and allow them to find their spots and roles?
I have to tell them to themselves that they're still really young, and even when they do make the errors or when they make the big plays. Some of the girls made big plays. I know one of our girls played before this game the other night ago. She made an awesome play, a double play, and I was really proud of them, and she was one of our younger girls.
So what hope does that give you, knowing that the softball in this area is going to be such great quality for so many years ahead?
It's going to be great. I know the minors league all-stars are going to be awesome. I guarantee it.
And the major's going to be pretty awesome too, huh?
We don't have an all-star.
Well, I know. I'm just saying you would be, you know.
Yeah, we would.
But who needs an all-star team when you got the all-stars right here?
Yep.
And they ended up taking home the trophy tonight. The Big Dills. Your team was a big deal. You're a big deal, Bahati. Good to see you tonight. Thank you so much for talking to us. And thank you guys for watching our great coverage here tonight. John behind the camera, Cody in the studio. Everybody want to say hi? You guys want to say hi to anybody? Good. Introduce yourself.
My
Give
name's
your name and your
Charlie,
position.
and I played third base. My name's Tegan, and
Tegan, we saw you in the first game, and you did a great job.
I play outfield.
I'm Charlotte, and I played center field.
I'm Lexi Hawkins, and I pitcher. I'm Madeline Thomas and I play second. I'm Willow Walls and I play catcher. I'm Brooklyn Tapia and I play pitcher.
I'm Logan Tapia and I play second.
And I'm Jeff, and I called their game. They're the championship team tonight. They are a big deal. It was a big deal being a part of this game. We're having a doubleheader tomorrow here on Cool FM Live. Make sure you tune in and watch then. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing this video around, feeling the excitement of these young ladies, watching them come through. And congratulations again to the Thunder Nuggets. Put up a great fight tonight. Safe travels home to everybody, including John behind the camera and me as well. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. right here back in Benson for a double header. And then we'll head back to Sierra Vista for the Avengers exhibition game against the first responders tomorrow night. And we cannot wait for a full day of sports here on Cool FM Live. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sharing. And thank you for being a part of our broadcast. Have a great night, everybody. We'll check in with you again later on.